Hi Gemini, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your support. You know I love you. With that said, if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. And before we start, as always, happy birthday to you. If you are celebrating this week, a big, fantastic, happy birthday to you. And I truly hope that it is a blessed one for you. With that said, let's bless the cards with all forms of love, like peace, prosperity, and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. We are in your season. This week we have a new moon in your sign, right? This is your new moon right next to your solar return. That is a big fucking deal. What are you going to do with that energy, right? A new moon is where the sun and the moon come together. Sun, masculine, father, the god. Woman, lunar, feminine, the goddess. When they come together, what happens when men and women come together, right? They create new life. This is a really powerful time for you. If you're a Gemini in general, if this happens to be falling around, around your birthday this week, oh, you better make sure you use this energy wisely. You understand what I'm saying? It's powerful, it's potent, it's deeply creative. This is like a massive reset button if you should so choose to push it. And all you need to do is tap into the spirit of what you want, what you desire, and ultimately being ready, willing, and able to move when the universe gives you that gentle little nudge to say, right, this is what you asked for, you got to go that way to get it. Right? Let's see your destiny card. You got the Emperor, self-driven, self-directed, self-actualized. This is a fantastic week for you to tap into this power of what is next, firstly, right? Second, it sees you asking yourself what you want to learn next, right? What is it that I want to take on board next? What do I want to learn? Do I want to learn about something out there? Do I want to learn about something in here? Whatever is going on, you are aligning yourself with some form of learning, right? Some sort of personal learning. And it might even be that some of you just decide to get a business coach or a mentor, but you are tapping into this deeply academic spirit or feeling, right? And I really like this for you. The other thing about the Emperor is it represents the father, right? So whoever the big male figures are in your life, they might very well have some form of assistance, some form of money, some form of a gift. I mean, well, if it's your birthday, obviously, right? But it could be a father figure, a mentor, an advocate. It could be any one of those things, but it's coming through the masculine energy, right? So the destiny card is basically saying this week, be open to all of the advice that comes from your male counterparts, right? From anybody that has a message for you, because within that message, they could be giving you something that ends up sparking a huge idea or pushing you down a specific path that you've wanted to be on for a long time. But yeah, ultimately, the Emperor is all about being self-driven, self-focused, and self-directed, right? He takes advice from everybody else, but the final decision is always his. So how does this shape up? What is the context? Let's have a look, see. Oh, you got the Six of Wands, right? So you're winning this week. You're not just winning, you're celebrating, right? Not just your birthday, but you're celebrating winning out on something. You're celebrating the small wins, the small victories, the small moments that make life worth living. This is about you being open to joy, open to fun. But ultimately, it's about you seeing yourself in a new light this week, Gemini. This is about you, and it's not just to do with your solar return. It's not just to do with the fact that it's Gemini season. You are seeing yourself in a new light, and it's a light that is, it's almost like you're saying, yeah, you know what, I am worth celebrating, and I'm going to make sure that everybody else knows that as well. All right, love it, absolutely love it. So let's have a look at your insight. All right, what's going on there? What is your insight for the week? What do you need to know? So you got the Knight of Swords. Don't be hasty, right? Unless it comes to travel. If there is a spontaneous opportunity to travel coming in here, and it looks like there's an abroad trip. There's going to be one person that I've read for recently that's watching this that's going to be like, oh my gosh, this is it. For a lot of you, there is some form of spontaneous travel that may very well come in here. So unless it's that, this is not a week for you to be hasty. You don't need to rush anything, right? If a brilliant opportunity presents itself this week, check it out. If you can, wait until after the 4th or the 5th to sign anything new, just because that way you've got a sliver of the moon. There's enough light by the moon in order for you to really see how things will actually be. But yeah, you know, because the Knight of Swords is about swift and haste. It's also about things making their way to you quickly. So as the saying goes, you know, anything that's meant for you will not pass you by. And it's really funny how the Knight of Swords and the Six of Wands really mirror each other in their drawing, which I find really fantastic. So it's going to be a great week. It's going to be a fun week. It's going to be a vibrant week, but it's also going to be an insightful one. This is a week where you're really getting back to who you are and what makes you fucking awesome, right? Celebrate it in every single way. Celebrate it in every single day. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know how it shapes up for you in the comments. Take care, and I'll see you soon.